Well, hello again and welcome to another of my topical tax tips. I'm Bernard Critchley, the tax manager here at Aspen Waite. And today I want to talk about the basis period reform that is going to happen for income tax. Hopefully in this next few minutes you'll get an idea of what you need to know, where the changes are, how it's going to affect people and what you need moving forward. So the tax landscape is always changing, and it's important for businesses and individuals to stay informed of all the upcoming changes that can impact on your own financial affairs. And one substantial change that may have slipped some people's attention is HMRC's Basis Period Reform, which is going to change the way that trading profits for unincorporated businesses, so that includes sole traders and partnerships, they're going to be calculated in a different way for income tax purposes. These changes will not affect companies, so we're only really looking at income tax for individuals and partnerships today. So, the Basis Period Reform is a new system which taxes businesses on the profits that are arising in a given tax year, and this will not take into account the accounting period end, which it currently does. So this is a significant shift, and it separates the accounting period chosen by a business from the tax year. You may be asking, when does the basis period reform start? Well, unfortunately, the bad news is that it's actually started. From the 6th of April 2024, the traditional method of calculating trading profits, which was previously known as the current year basis, is going to be replaced with the tax year basis. So as I've already said, it affects businesses subject to income tax, so that's sole traders and partnerships. Partnerships will continue to file returns based on the partnership accounting period. Individual partners will adapt those to their own self-assessment tax returns, and the companies will remain unaffected, as I've said. So businesses with accounting periods ending on either the 31st of March or the 5th of April, and that represents a majority of businesses, they will have minimal changes to these systems. However, for businesses with accounting periods that don't end either on the 31st of March or the 5th of April, they'll need to calculate their profits for every tax year from 24-25 on a tax year basis. So this will involve splitting profits from two sets of accounts based on the number of days falling in each tax year. And this could reflect the tax adjustments on the profit and loss, but it would be after non-deductible expenses are added back, and also after taking capital allowances into account. If I can give you an example, if you have a 31st of December year end, then under the old system, the adjusted profits for the year ended 31st of December 2024 would be included in the 24-25 tax return and the tax paid accordingly. Under the new system, the adjusted profits for the two accounting periods, 31st December 2024 and 31st of December 2025, are going to be time apportioned over the tax year. As we know, the normal filing deadline for filing the 24-25 tax return is going to be the 31st of January 26. And so it's very unlikely that final figures will be available before the deadline passes. So instead, you will have to include on your tax return an estimate of the figure for the second set of accounts. And this is going to affect a lot of people. This may cause some problems, and you'd need to be as accurate as possible, because interest and possibly penalties, if you were being a little bit over generous with the estimates, could apply. And these provisional figures or estimates that you're putting into your return will have to be subsequently amended. So there will have to be an amendment to a return. So effectively you're doing an estimate on the first return and then a correction on the second. So it's two returns for the same set of numbers really. 2023-24, which is the tax return which we're currently preparing, this is going to be the Basis Period Reform transitional year, during which the profits are calculated using a combination of either the standard part, as has always been the case since the mid-90s, and the transition part. And the standard part consists of the profits for the 12 months ending within the basis period for the previous year. And the transition part covers the period from the end of the standard part up to the 5th of April 24. And as a result, as you can probably imagine, more than 12 months profits could be taxed. So there will be an overlap relief that's available to get some relief for the extra tax that you're paying for the double counting of the numbers. And this must be fully utilised by 23-24, and if it's unused then there's going to be some spreading allowances, so you could spread the additional profits over 5 years, which eases the tax burden, but it does mean record keeping is going to have to be accurate, and that's something that we at Aspen Waite are already looking at ways that we can incorporate within our existing structures, how to maintain the numbers going forward. As you can imagine, we're going to be looking at all our clients over the next couple of months. Our experts in taxation will be able to provide tailored advice to help each of our clients and others that come to us the opportunity to navigate the basis period reform effectively, and to give that seamless transition into 24-25 and beyond. We're able to give guidance on the practicalities of changing the accounting year, as well as making other considerations such as the alignment with making tax digital for income tax self-assessment, should this be implemented in 2026, as is currently expected. That is subject obviously to a number of future events, which we don't need to mention here. And we'll also be looking at how the basis period reform affects other tax matters and other financial matters, such as pension relief and other things. And so we help you stay informed. We can plan and ensure compliance with the evolving tax landscape, and hopefully manage you on a smoother financial journey. So thanks for listening. If you've got any comments, we welcome comments in the boxes below. And also, if you've got any topics which you'd like to think would be of use in future discussions, then please put your recommendations in the comments boxes. And so until next time, thank you ever so much for listening and looking, and hopefully see you all again soon. Thank you.